Good afternoon everyone. I hope you're all okay. To all 712 family members and subscribers, thank you all so much for being here. After several requests to watch me cooking the Bolognaise sauce, which was handed down through the generations from my Italian mother-in-law, Anna, here we go. This is how it works. Right, to start with, I'm not going to insult your intelligence by showing you how to chop an onion, but there is chopped onion, garlic, there's 2 medium-sized onions there, about a tablespoon of garlic, there are 2 grated carrots, 2 grated celery sticks including the leaves, there is ground beef, we have salt, 2 beef oxo cubes and 1 chicken oxo cube, a tin of chopped tomatoes, some ground black pepper, some Maggi seasoning and some Monte tomato puree, along with some Gran Padano cheese. So, let's see, I'll show you what goes on. And there we are. I hope you can see the pan. Just going to warm it up now and start frying these onions. Put the onions in first, and you just need to wait until they go translucent and then add the garlic. So there we go. Give it a good stir. I hope everybody's Wednesday's going well. Mine's going very well at the moment. No complaints at all. Just waiting for this to warm up now. As I say, there are 2 medium-sized onions in here and about a tablespoon of garlic. That choice is up to you entirely. Just keep stirring it. The pan's getting nice and warm now. So this is another one in the Come Cook With Me series. I haven't done one for quite a while. So I'm a little bit rusty. There we go, it's starting to fry now, and you'll soon be able to see the steam rise from it, I'm sure. And you'll be able to hear that lovely sizzling sound. Which is always pleasing to the ear, isn't it? As I say, you just cook it until it changes colour, really. And I believe it was Christopher and John in Australia who wanted to know what you did with the OXO cubes. You'll see that very shortly. There we go. That's cooking away nicely now. Do you find that a very satisfying sound? I know I do. The part of Italy where my mother-in-law came from, which was Monte Cassino, they never seem to use herbs like oregano or basil. As I've said before so many times, it's very simply peasant food. Which is so many times the best. The best kind of food you can get. Right. Just let that fry away for a short while. And I've got to say that this sauce is far nicer than any you can get from the ragouts and the dolmios, etc, etc. Well, it is in my opinion, and it's so easy to make. I know that the jars are convenient, but again, with the stuff that you make yourself, at least you know what's gone into it. Right, that's starting to change colour now, as I'm sure you'll be able to see. So the next step following this is to add the garlic. Again, you don't need to see how it's grated and cut up, because I'm sure you all know. Right, the garlic's gone in now. Very, very important never to burn the garlic. But if you do, it's horrible. So just give that a minute. Just to blend in there with the onion. And it's at this point now where you add the mince. There's about 500 grams here of, this is ground beef from Morrison's, very reasonably priced. I can't remember how much, but it is quite, it's a good deal. And we've never had any bad stuff yet from Morrison's. So as I say, there's about 500 grams there. I'll just wash my hands. And we'll just cook that until it browns nicely. As you can see, that's cooking away nicely. The mince is beginning to change colour. Or ground beef, as this particular one is. There's very little fat in this beef, which is a good thing. Right guys and girls, at that point we add 1 tablespoon of salt, tablespoon, teaspoon even, there you go, 1 teaspoon of salt and some black pepper. And they always say with the black pepper, once you think you've ground enough in, give it an extra 5 grinds. You can always adjust the seasoning to your own taste. It's very important to taste the food while you're cooking it. Right, so that's the salt and pepper added. And now we add the grated carrot and the grated celery. Give that a good stir in. Make sure that all the carrot and celery gets well coated with whatever is in the pan. As you can see, that's well coated now. And then we add the oxo cubes. As I say, there are 2 beef ones and 1 chicken, which apparently is the secret ingredient. So there we go. So Christopher and John, if you're watching, you now know. You don't need to dissolve it in water, just cook it as it is. So that's 2 beef, and here is the chicken one. The chicken ones I tend to find are not as easy to break up, but it doesn't really matter because they all break up anyway and dissolve in the juices. Right. That's that lot in. Continue to stir until it's all mixed in. And as I say with the seasoning, just keep tasting it. Make sure it's to your liking. There's nothing worse than a bland one. Right. And at this point, we add some of the Maggi seasoning, roughly a tablespoon. Keep stirring it. Then we add a tin of chopped tomatoes, 2 for ease, or you can chop your own, whichever you like to do. And it begins to take on that Bolognaise sauce colour. And the tomato, of course, is very, very important in Italian cuisine. And also a tablespoon or thereabouts of tomato puree. Mix it all in. And you see it's a lovely rich colour now, and it's a lovely rich taste, I can assure you. There we go, look at that. And then as a final touch, use some Italian heart cheese. I'm using Grana Padano today. Again, you need roughly a tablespoon. Roughly a tablespoon. Stir it in, and then what you need to do is reduce the heat and simmer it for 20 minutes. If you need to add any water, feel free to add water. But at the moment that's absolutely delightful. It really is. So I'll just reduce the heat. And if Chef Fatzerreli is watching, I hope you find this bellissimo, my friend. And Gratze Tante. Gratze Tante Fratello. There we go, folks. And that's how it goes. We've already seen the taste test. And after the request, you've now seen it being cooked. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I hope that you'll give it a go, and I hope that you'll leave a review and tell me what you think. So, on that note, my family and friends, as always, I will say thank you for being here. If you've liked what you've seen, please hit the like button, leave a comment in the box below. Hit the bell icon for any future uploads, and above all, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please feel free to do so. It'll cost you absolutely nothing, and it helps the channel grow and become part of the bigger community. And as always, I will say to you all, Namaste, and may your God go with you. Thank you all so much once again. You make everything worthwhile. Enjoy the rest of Wednesday. And I'll just leave it with this one bubbling away. And it's so simple. And this meal works out at less than £4, and it's enough sauce there to feed 4 people with the pasta of your choice. Personally, I'll be having mine on a jacket potato. So there we go. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye for now.